In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They start the drive with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran in. Defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
To the air, Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And why do you go out and trade for a guy like this defensively? Well, an instant impact in your pass rush is reason number 1.
And let's think about it. You want a guy who can create big plays for your team. Takeaways, fumbles, you name it. That's what you want from the big-time player on the defensive side of the ball.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Slot man moves right. From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
This is brought in at the 21. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete to number 14. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Here's the ball. Gets set to take over here. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Only 3 there on the screen at second down. They run the counter with Cook. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
3rd and 8.
Motion.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. Take it at the 37. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31. Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
19 yards. Results in a 1st down.
60 Bison.
Looking to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now on throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
No problem there on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Bills nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Allen completes it to Coleman. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
31 yards on the punt there.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And now back out comes the offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And this is caught inside the 5. And touchdown! A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half